Hi guys, it's Toz from Cranky Gamers UK. I'm about to bring you my first look, and I know you guys will have probably seen it already, but it is the brand new 3DS that's just recently come out, and it's the one with the new C-stick and a few other improvements. Now I've got this one, which is the metallic black. I think it's the metallic black. I'll explain a few things what I've experienced so far with it. I will show you the inside and the back and the front in a second. And I'll also show you my old 3D XL just as a comparison. In fact, I'll bring that into shot right now just to give you a side-by-side comparison. And first look, they're literally the same. Let's try top. Now looking at the new 3D XL, which is obviously the black one, it looks a little bigger, only ever so slightly. As for screen size, not much difference, I don't think. I'm not sure if I've read the bump on it that the screen size is much different. Again, probably hard to see on screen. They look about the same. There's very, very little in it. But anyway, there's the old 3D XL that's going to be for sale or trade very shortly. But we'll come to the new one. As I say, this is the black one. I think they've been released in black and blue on the XL. These don't come with the replaceable plates. However, I think you can do that, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it in a little while. But we'll show you from the front, and the first new additions to show you obviously is those, and they're the new Z triggers. Now, basic charging point as we know. Now for a kick-off, I will say from a comfort point of view, are they going to be difficult to use? No, your fingers are touching the shoulder buttons there, and your fingers can quite easily stretch over to there. So first plus point, not a problem with the new buttons. What I am liking immensely, Nintendo have now decided to put everything in the base. The card slot, the headphone jack, the stylus, and that now is the power button and all the notification lights. I am a really fan of that. I think putting that out of the way is great. Other things of note, let's open it, let's see the beans of the machine. And right away we have the new style coloured buttons from the old style Nintendo SNES. I'll come to the magic stick in a little while. We have the analog stick as normal, which has always been a great one, and we have the D-pad as normal. We now have one button on the bottom where there used to be three. That's the home button. That's basically it. We've got two speakers. They've also moved the 3D switch and the volume switch to the sides. Again, great bit of design, fantastic bit of design. Now for me personally, I've not got a full-blown game yet to play with this stick, but the stick does actually work to go through the menus. Now what I'm going to describe to you, I said this on our show a couple of weeks ago, it's not a free moving stick, you can see, and I'm not going to force it. It's like the old-fashioned laptops of the early days where the touchpad had a little nub at the top, and that's exactly how it feels, look, but it moves very nicely, no problem whatsoever. It goes across greatly, and just brilliant. It's okay. I'm looking forward to trying it. I'm going to download the Monster Hunter 4 demo today, because that actually is one of the big users of this as well. What I want to talk about though is the new 3D. Now I'm going to tell you something that I've had about a couple of hours use on this. Now this was my biggest gripe. I've said it on the show plenty of times. The 3D button, you had to be really square on the screen. Slight movement like that, or your head movement like that, it was gone. And as we all know as gamers, especially with handheld, if you're playing them and you move and with their excitement, a fighting game or a monster game or a Zelda game, any game basically, there's bound to be movement. And although as awesome as the 3D technology is that Nintendo have given us, it is a problem because it just used to go. Well, I have had a go at this. Let me tell you now, I've had a go at Ace Combat, which is one of the best games I've played on this machine, by the way. I highly recommend that, the flying game, 3D especially. I have not switched my 3D off yet. The reason it's off now, there's no point having it on for the video, of course, because you can't see it. But what I'm saying is, I've played Ace Combat. You are a flying machine. You do move the machine really, you know, like this. And for what I'm saying, guys, it is the best point of buying this new machine. It is faster as well. You notice menu speed, game speed's better. It's supposed to have a little bit more oomph under the bonnet. all in all, this is fantastic. Well worth an upgrade. They're currently about £174 to £180 in the shops. Not as unavailable as some people would have you think. I find quite a few around. So especially in the second-hand market, if you are looking for one and struggling to find one in the shops, try looking in the second-hand markets. There's plenty about. Apologies for that, guys. Just a bit of a small break. I was sorting out some space on my computer. It was running out. But anyway, just really to conclude what I've just said. Is it worth an upgrade? You may have asked yourself. My opinion, the 3D effect alone with the camera tracking, worth every single penny. And that alone has made me play 2 good sessions on it so far, 2 good games, Mario Golf and Ace Combat Flying, both in 3D and both staying on, not turn them off and no effects felt. As I said earlier, you notice the speed, it is slightly faster through everything else. So all in all, guys, I'm actually liking it and I'm glad I've upgraded. It'd be interesting to see if you want to find out my views on the C-Stick, obviously on my show that I do every week, Cranky Gamers UK. Come and join us at www.crankygamersuk.net, where I shall obviously talk about the games in the future weeks and coming, as I do all video games on my podcast. So there you have it, the new 3DS. I love it. It's brilliant. I love the upgrades. It's not bad. Don't forget, guys, this is the XL. This is around 170, 180. They do a normal standard 3DS, the normal standard size. They're retailing around 149. Now, they do have the interchangeable plates. Now, what I said was, the thing to notice on this one that I haven't mentioned yet is the SD card is now inside underneath this plate. And what you have to do is you have to unscrew that there and unscrew that there till it clicks. You place your stylus in the little clip there, pop the top off, the SD card is in there. I was lucky enough to find a 32 gig card in this. This is a second-hand machine, but it's in absolutely mint condition. The standard out of the box come with 4 gig. The much talked about system transfer, absolutely flawless. I chose the PC transfer. There are loads of video online. I just put into Google new 3DS transfer, and it was basically probably a 20-minute job of transferring all my old account and stuff. What I will say, it transferred the account, it transferred the stuff onto my DS, my Nintendo ID. What it doesn't do, it doesn't transfer your games. You have to go on the store and re-download them. But that is the best way I chose. It was only 20 minutes to sort, and I'm happy all round. So there you have it, guys, the new 3DS XL for me, and I absolutely love it. So there you are. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Come and join us, click subscribe, click like below on our YouTube channel, where I cover all sorts of tech and gaming, and as I've mentioned, the podcast. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye.